Yeah, so this new concept is a collaboration between GVT, VTG and Vega. And live with us is Mark Hunziker from VTG. Hello, Mark. Welcome very much.
Hi, Mayuri. Nice to be in here. Thank you.
Mark, could you tell us maybe a little bit on about how this cooperation started?
Well, in the past month, VTG in a certain project team was evaluating intensively all the existing loading systems, vertical and horizontal systems. And in the end, as project team, we decided to take the way with R2L with this concept. As it is a very good one and future-oriented one. And due of that, we started our common discussion with Vega. And we are still in there. And with GVT, this was, I would say, a lucky punch together with our, I would say, co-worker, M. Tode from Rotterdam. This is Tom Derks, our colleague, which is really developing the market actually for us and together with VTG. We found out that GVT has a certain interest, and the nice issue is that GVT is not only an intermodal operator; they have only own assets like terminals, for example, as we heard just before. So it is the real lucky punch to step into that approach.
And you're then the provider. The company is renting it from you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. And how does the concept work?
Well, I really hope that the current and brand new video from the R2L concept is already available or probably also live furthermore. We already posted that in the LinkedIn yesterday and will furthermore also make a press release from VTG officially. But let me shortly explain. The basket by itself is a very easy platform which can be lifted vertically by cranes. And this the on and off loading process from a trailer by itself is very easy, as the R2L basket doesn't need any ramps or other features, technical features, to roll on and roll off. So in the end, a very nice platform as well for the terminal management. And this is a very crucial point, because really realizing model shifts is not only to having an acceptance on the operator side or on the customer side. You need also the terminal management, which is willed and motivated to cooperate. So therefore, with this, I would say, basket, we really have a solution where also terminals can be convinced and can be motivated to support us to intense the model shift from road to rail.
The basket is the small platform that you see, and how does the trailer then get onto that basket? Just for the people who are not so technically.
I try to explain it very easy, as I am also more a sales guy and not a technical one. So the platform is directly lying on the floor without any other additional ramps or something like this. And the truck is really going directly. He's rolling on the platform, has a certain position to achieve. And a very new development is also that we are working with a certain laser concept, which is showing us directly in the beginning or with the truck driver directly where the right position is. So we are rolling on, parking the trailer on, and then the lifting can be realized by the crane directly in the double pocket wagon.
Yeah, and then the truck moves on. The truck is not actually placed on the train.
Exactly. It's not a typical or classical roller system. So the truck is leaving. That's also the advantage of the intermodal sector, that you only transport the trailer by itself, and the trucks can be more efficient, also used in a local area.
Yeah. But the work is carried out by the truck. Does that mean that the truck driver is involved?
So we have various systems, of course. There are terminals in Europe acting by a tug master, for example, or by our own truck, or by our own loading system, or we can also do it directly with the truck driver. Of course, we need a little bit training also, a bit knowledge how to handle that. But after some training, we can do it both ways. So through the terminal management or through the terminal employees, or directly with a truck driver, which is embarking the goods in the end. Yeah.
And is the training already available?
Yeah, we already discussed that with Vega as well. And I mean, the crucial point is that these parties which are really using the system and the platform, they need to know how to handle. So we will all have more success and more opportunities to shift the model or the modality if we all have a certain know-how. So we would like to offer that during the takeover or the handover, better said, and try to offer that also to our customer.
And when you say offer, it means it's included in the price of the rental?
It's quite difficult to talk already about prices, but of course we see a certain advantage to train that and to be also locally in the terminals to show how it works and convince all the parties which are involved.
There's quite a lot of systems already on the market, all with the same purpose of lifting non-cranable trainers on the train. And there's, for example, a terminal in Poznan doing the same. There's some system in place in Hungary. Could you maybe explain to us what is the main difference between this system in Tilburg and the systems elsewhere?
Well, that's a good question. And as I already mentioned it in the very beginning, there are various systems like the vertical solutions we have with a lift system and the horizontal ones without any cranes. But we really decided to go the vertical solution direction because most of the European continental terminals, and this is really the market which we are focusing and triggering, are managed by crane systems. So these terminals are interested into having liftings and having works with their cranes. So it's better to have a certain basket which can be moved in and out from the double pocket wagon. But to be honest, we don't see that as a direct and aggressive other solution. We are really focusing as a complement solution to all the existing solutions.
Yeah.
So this is the real advantage, that we really also compare the interests of the terminal operators.
So basically, people do not need to invest in additional equipment when they use the system.
Exactly. And probably also, honestly speaking, we only can compare our system to the normal vertical ones, so not to the horizontal ones. And there is a really well-known system. We are not talking about any brand names, but our solution don't need any other features. We only work with the basket by itself and can really also make more efficient the whole workflow in the terminals.
Right.
That's the real advantage.
Okay. Now, it's not a coincidence that all these systems are popping up. What does the market look like? Is there a huge demand for this type of system?
Well, we are currently really looking into the market and trigger the road runners, I would say, the real road-affin companies, trailer operators, shipping companies, which are not really keen or familiar with the intermodal segment and with the intermodal supply chain. So we really would like to step in also as experts with all our knowledge and all our solutions and support them to really realize which advantages they have with the intermodal solution.
And how many trailers do you think you can get onto the rails?
Well, looking on the European market, we are talking about almost 1 million non-cranable trailers. So this is quite a huge number. And telling that very easy, if we only achieve a serious number of, let's say, 50,000 trailers in the next 2 or 3 years, we are already shifting a lot from road to rail. So we as VTG should already start with new build wagons for that kind of or for that number of trailers. We would like to make a huge step and reduce also trailer volumes on the road. Thinking about the sustainability and the CO2 reduction all over Europe, that's also an important political topic for the EU. So we are very interested as VTG to trigger that special market.
Yeah, this is probably going to create a major shift to rail. But as everybody wants that, why is it that this has not happened before and it's only developing now?
Yeah, I think the classical intermodal segment is cranable. And every new step and every new development in with the idea to increase also the number of non-cranable units on a train needs investment. And of course, a lot of intermodal companies which are acting actually, they have not that I would say that volume on the one hand, and not financial forces also to push that kind of business. So we had already nice examples in the past which were trying the systems, and now, especially also after the Corona crisis, we saw a certain need to step in, and we are just in the right momentum right now to work on that.
Okay, all right. Well, I hope to speak to you in a year's time with a success story. And for now, I'd like to thank you very much for joining us.
I'm sure. Coming back. Thank you very much.
Okay. Goodbye.
Thank you, Maja.
Bye-bye.